I have been tired since Saturday. Hello friends! I know you're talking about all the stressful things in your life, but honestly, other than you talking about it, you wouldn't be able to tell because you are always adorable. Always. It's ridiculous. I don't know how do you do that? I don't get it. I've had a very busy weekend, although it's less to do with the fact that I've been doing stuff and more with the fact that I've been getting up earlier than normal all weekend, and my brain hasn't figured out that if it turns on earlier in the morning, it needs to turn off earlier in the evening so that I still get enough sleep. So my sleeping habits as far as when I go to bed haven't changed, and then I've had to be getting up like 4 hours earlier than I normally ever would for several days running now, but I think I'm finally done with the super busyness and will be able to actually catch up on some sleep. But yeah, so this weekend I went to my cousin's wedding and it was absolutely beautiful. She and her new husband are like the cutest things in the entire world. They're super sweet together and they like complement each other perfectly, and it's wonderful and it's great. And I want to tell you about their reception a little bit because it was really cool. First of all, the first thing that my cousin, the bride, said when I entered the reception hall and she was standing like right by the door, she said, "Go look at all my cakes." Because what they did was they had an individual little round wedding cake at each of the round tables all around the reception hall. It was about that big, I think. And they were all individually decorated. This is the one that was on the table where I was sitting. So I think you can probably guess why we sat at that table. If you want to see any of the other ones, I will be glad to share those with you. I'm just not going to dump those all in a video because, one, it's really not my thing to talk about so much, and two, that would take way too long. So yeah. And there was this great moment like right in the middle of the reception dance where it was just the two of them, the bride and the groom, dancing, and they were dancing to this beautiful love song that's like the cutest thing ever, and they had this beautiful lighting because of the decorations, and it was just really cool. And then after the first verse, everyone kind of looked at each other, realized nobody was taking pictures or filming it, and then everybody like dive bombed for their cameras. It was kind of amazing. I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about, but there is one thing that I want to show you because it's kind of terrifying and awesome. I was in another town and the store had foods that were, you know, like from other countries, amazingly enough, and that included some of the snacks and stuff. So I bought these terrifying looking things. Bought those for $1.75 for this giant pack of them. The back of the package says that it's made in Taiwan, so I guess this is like a Taiwanese thing, I guess. I don't really know what Taiwanese printing looks like, but yeah. Most of the stuff on this package is not in English. So this is what comes in the package. I had a ridiculously difficult time trying to open this thing. There's a little tear tab thing right up here, and mine the first one I opened did not have one, so it was really difficult. They're also kind of really messy because there's a little bit of like fruit juice or something. It's probably artificial inside of it, so it kind of comes out unbidden. So yeah, you rip the top off, and then it's kind of like an unfrozen Mr. Freeze. If you know what those are. I don't know. Maybe you call them something different on the West Coast. Who knows? Basically, it's just like gummy candy, kind of, in fruit juice, like that comes out of comes in a tube, and it like, yeah, it's strangely delicious. But very strange. Very strangely delicious. Kind of addictive. But yeah, so that's my adventure in foreign candy for today. Yeah. And on that note, I'm just gonna go eat this and edit my video. So, bye!